Okay, so it's been 1.5 months now, and I can 100% say that I love the whole streaming experience. However, there is something I must address. When I first started out, I obviously made a lot of mistakes. And those mistakes I really want to tell you guys about so you can avoid or evolve from my experience. Now, let me just get a full disclaimer out there. I am not by any chance Harris Heller, or maybe LJ from Stream Scheme. But I think that after 1.5 months, there's enough on the mistakes account to maybe teach you a thing or two. Okay, so the first mistake I want you to think about is planning out your content. And hey, I'm not saying that I am perfect at this, but I can say that during the last few streams I had, this have really helped me. Not having times live where I do not know what to say or how to engage with the audience. So what you do is go ahead and find a piece of paper or maybe open up a Word document and write down ideas, create a brainstorm of some kind and try to sort out ideas that you can do while you're live. Either 100% planned, which chat should know about, or maybe it's just lifelines where you can pull out some if you're starting to have that awkward silent moment. You know what I'm talking about, we all had them. The next mistake I really want you to think about is the mistake of thinking that video are more important than audio. You know what I'm talking about. We have all watched those videos or streams where the video quality is garbage, but you can live with that. But as soon as the streamer slaps on that garbage microphone where your head is about to explode, well, basically you're out. This is because, for some reason, humans are more willing to accept a bad visual experience, and therefore, if you were to choose between one of the two, choose audio. If you can't afford a somewhat great microphone, I totally get it. Then you can try and go into OBS and click the little cogwheel on your mic, hit filters and try and mess around with a few of them. I recommend noise gate, limiter and noise suppression. Okay, so the next and probably one of the most crucial mistakes I did was streaming every day. I said this in my last video, but I can't really stress this enough. And because this is kind of a new format, well hey, I get to say this again. But seriously, if you plan to stream every day of the week and also wants to grow, you better have a top-notch working model. And I mean top-notch, because you're going to have to, besides streaming, create content and posts on other platforms as well. This is because if you're only focusing on streaming on Twitch, then you're relying on probably the worst platform to be discovered on. Twitch is doing absolutely nothing for small streamers to be discovered. Well, technically now they have boosts, where your viewers can boost the stream, but besides that, nothing. This means that chances of you being discovered on Twitch is somewhere around 0. Therefore, I highly advise you to brand yourself on other platforms. May I just recommend YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and maybe Instagram and Facebook. But the first 3 are the most important. The next mistake or thing I really want you to focus on is getting in the right mindset. If you really want to pursue this dream of you either becoming a Twitch streamer or let's just say a content creator, you really need to start working on your confidence. Many streamers have covered this, and Twitch loneliness is a thing, but it doesn't have to be your thing. You need to tell yourself that you're able and good enough to stream in front of 100 or more people. You are just as much a streamer as any other on the platform. And I think Harris Heller once said, you're a streamer that just hasn't found your audience yet. So start believing in your upcoming success. The last thing I really want you to remember is don't ask for anything, stay humble. Remember, anyone in your community are never obliged to stay in your community. So you need to stay humble and thankful that another soul on this planet choose to start following you. Remember that generosity are not given to the one that asks for it without providing some kind of value. By this, I mean that you should implicitly ask for everything, but you should do it through the content that you create. Focus on the quality and the consistency of whatever you're creating. and people tend to be more generous. Just remember again, no one is obliged to do so. Alright guys, this has been some of the mistakes I used to make that I really want you to learn from. I hope you liked this video and also the new format. If you did or if you didn't, let me know in the comment down below. Take care of yourself, and until I see you next time, bye bye!